My name is Madison. Today I'm going to show you how to make a baby loom snake. These ones are babies. If you want a baby, we're going to make, you can just, I'll tell you when to stop if you want to make a baby. This one's really big. But today we're going to make this size snake. Alright, let's get started. So you're going to need your loom and a configuration that it's a triangle up top. Alright, so we're going to do single rubber bands. We're going to start making its tail. So we're going to take one single rubber band, put it from the first peg to the second peg. Then if you want it all red, you can do that, but I'm going to use black and white. So you'll go red, black, and white. You're going to use 3 of your main colors if you're following my pattern. So then 3 reds, 1, 2, 3. Then black and white. So black, white, 3 red, 1, 2, 3. Then black. Okay, so now we're not done yet. We're going to push down our rubber bands. And we are going to just go over it. So you're going to take a red rubber band, just put it over, just like we would do. Pretty much just like what we're doing, but we're overlapping it. So, white. You just follow the color pattern that's under. So my next is red, 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 black, white, red, 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 black. Okay. So now if you're going to make a baby snake, you would stop right here and you would fast forward to how to make the head. So now we're going to make the second one of these, so you just do the same exact thing, but I'll do it with you. So you can do that right over here on the other side. So 1 red rubber band, black, white, 3 reds, 3 of your main color, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, then black, white, 3 reds, 1, 2, 3, black. Okay. Now we're going to do what we did over here. We're going to do the double rubber bands. So we're going to overlap again. So just 1 rubber band. Just keep overlapping to what color is on your bottom. So red. Push your rubber bands down as you go. It makes it a lot easier. Just go down all the way to the bottom of your loom. Okay, now that we're at the bottom, we're going to rotate our loom. I'm going to put it the other way. So only on one of them you're going to take a white rubber band. It just makes it different than this, so it like shows out the little end of the tail. So we're going to take a white rubber band, wrap it around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to do this on that one. So now we're going to need our hook. I suggest a metal one. because it doesn't break. Okay, so now we're going to go under our capping band. We're going to grab the bottom two. We're going to bring them up and hook them forward. Then we're going to go under. I mean, not under because there's nothing to go under. You're going to grab the bottom two and you're going to hook it to the forward. Then you just keep going under, grabbing the first two, hooking it. Make sure you grab two or else your tail will start to fall apart, and you don't want that because then you'd have to start again and that wouldn't be good. Just keep grabbing those rubber bands and hooking it forward all the way to the end of your loom. Okay, so now we're at the end of our loom, and we are going to take this one off. Whoa. Sorry about that. I guess it wasn't on there as tight as it was supposed to be. But anyway, okay, we're gonna take it off our loom like this. Hold on, sorry, I just have to adjust my loom so we can make it. I didn't put it on right when it flew off. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so now we have our tail. We're gonna put it on, we're gonna take this black rubber band off. We're going to take the tail, take all of the tail, and we're gonna put it on this peg. Then we're gonna take that black rubber band back and just hook it back on. Okay, so now we're gonna go. You're going to pull the tail, you're going to grab the bottom two. Oopsie. If that happens, it is alright. You don't really need that on. So we're going to grab the bottom two, hook it forward, bottom two, hook it forward. Just keep hooking it forward till you get to the end of your loom. Alright, so now we're at our end of our loom. So we're going to take this, you're going to grab these bands with your hook, and you're going to take it off. So now it should look like this. This is where my band accidentally flew off. That is okay. So now we're going to put this on a hook so we don't lose it. Okay, and now we're going to start making its head. So we're going to take 2 rubber bands for this, double rubber bands. So you're going to take 2 rubber bands, put it from the first to the second. Then we're going to take it on the other side, do that on the other side. We have to make his eyes, so we're going to take a single black, wrap it around 4 or 5 times, like this. Then you're going to take 1 single rubber band, and you're going to loop it on your red rubber band. Sorry, it's a little harder about those. Okay, so now we have it. Just put it on your finger. Then we're going to bring it to our loom. We're going to put it on the next peg, and so like that. Then we're going to do that again. We're going to take a single black, wrap it around 5 times, and we're going to loop it on your red rubber band. Make sure you don't grab that red rubber band because then you'll have to do the eye again. Okay. So now we're going to bring it over to our loom and we're going to do that on the other side. Okay, so now we're back to double rubber bands. We're going to go down 1, 2 times, 2 more times after the eye band, and we're going to go in with it. We're going to in. Then we're going to do that same thing on the other side. 2 rubber bands. Let's see. 2 rubber bands from the eye to the next one. And next one. Then we're going to go in with it again. Okay, so now we're going to do the middle of our snake. We're going to do 2 rubber bands. We're going to put it from the first to the second. The second to the third. Sorry if my hands are getting in the way. The third to the fourth. And the 5th to the 6th. Okay, so now we're going to push it down on this peg because we have to put our tail on. So we're going to grab our tail on our finger. I think that's easiest. And we're going to grab all of the bands and we're going to hook it right on to the snake's head. Now we're just going to do some secure bands. So we're going to take 1 single rubber band. We're going to do a triangle. And then we're going to do another triangle. And 1 more triangle. Okay, so now we're going to start looping. So we're going to go under the tail rubber band. We're going to grab the first 2 rubber bands. Hook it forward. I only grabbed 1, so if you grab 1, you have to go back in for the second one. So you have 2 rubber bands, hook it forward. Then the next one, then you grab the next rubber bands. It's okay if it goes to the other side. It just means you did it differently. Then you go under the tail, you grab the last 2 bands, and you hook it over here. Okay, so now you go under these rubber bands, grab the bottom 2, hook it forward. Go under our capping rubber band, grab the bottom 2, and go to the next one. Bottom, this is only 1 because it's the eye band. Be careful, we don't want to break it. Hook it forward, then the next 2, and you just hook it to the center. Now we're going to do that same thing on the other side. Go under, grab the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Oh, sorry, that was only 1 because that was the eye band. Then the bottom 2, hook it to the next one. Then we're going to do our middle, so you're going to go under these rubber bands. We're going to grab the bottom 2, hook it forward. Bottom 2, hook it forward. Bottom 2, hook it forward. Okay, so now we're going to stick our hook in all those rubber bands. We're going to pull it over. I suggest 2 rubber bands. It just makes it secure better. Now we're going to make a slip knot. So you take your 2 rubber bands on your hook, twist it, you feed it through all those rubber bands, and you bring it up on your hook. Now you take the 2 rubber bands, you bring it over, and you let it go. Now you've made your slip knot. Okay, so now we are going to take it off our loom. Just use your hook to carefully take your snake off. that. My phone died, but this is how your rainbow loom snake should look like. Sorry, that was my dog. This is how it should look like, so thank you for watching. Bye.